What's up guys, Jovi here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm taking you grocery shopping with me. It's kind of rainy and it's a Sunday, which I normally don't go grocery shopping on the weekend because I know it's usually crazy, but we're out of a lot of things and I need a good stock up. So taking you with me today, gonna show you a few things. First, I want to show you some of my favorite items, things that I get every single time I go to the grocery store. These things are like my staples. Second, I'm gonna show you some healthy items that you can stock up on that are gonna last a long time. We're in a pandemic and no one's trying to go out more than they have to, hopefully. I'm gonna do my best to take you in the store with me. I have a mask and I have gloves. I'm a little awkward and it's gonna be hard to hear me probably, so I'm just gonna show you some things as I'm going, but then when we get back I'm gonna do a little haul and talk through some of the products, why I like them. So we're gonna head to Aldi. I love Aldi for produce and for some frozen things, and you just never really know what you'll find there, and it's usually very inexpensive. Let's get driving. It's raining so hard right now. Let's head out. Honestly, I love grocery shopping. It's high-key therapeutic for me. I love just kind of browsing and finding new things. The key to eating healthier and just making better choices is to have these things available. I'm not gonna eat fruit if I don't own fruit. We don't have to have these picture perfect meals that you see on Instagram to be healthy. Yes, I am guilty. I have a food inspired Instagram. So yes, I do make some of my dishes very pretty for the gram because I have a feed I'm trying to upkeep and content I'm trying to provide. However, the other 80% of the time, my plates are just a random montage of things that sound good to me in the moment. As long as you're getting a variety of nutritious food in your day, you can fit in all of the things that you love that maybe aren't so nutritious, and you'll be completely fine. And this is how you live a healthy lifestyle. We're gonna go inside. Enough sitting in the rain. I'm gonna carry all my stuff in, lay it out for you so you can see what I got. All right, we're back. I'm just gonna walk you through some of the staples I get, why I get them, how I use them, all of that good stuff. So first things first, I always try to get some kind of bread. It varies every week, but this week I got this oat organic bread, and I always aim to get something that has a lot of fiber because it's just gonna be way better for you, more filling. The first ingredient in this is organic sprouted whole wheat, and then organic honey, water, rolled oats. So it has a lot of good ingredients, not very processed, very minimal ingredient list. And I will use this in the morning for a peanut butter banana toast. I'll use it for an egg sandwich with avocado. I'll use it for lunch for a turkey sandwich or something. Let's get this bread. I guess while we're on the topic of breakfast food, I'll keep going in that route. So the next thing I got was some kind of cereal. So this week I got bran flakes. Call me grandpa. I just like simple stuff. So when choosing a cereal, I like to choose something, again, that has a good amount of fiber in it because it's just going to make you feel a little more full longer and just good for your inside. So I got these bran flakes. I've been getting these, but I've gotten them 3 weeks in a row now, so I just wanted to switch it up. This is a good snack at night too. If you get hungry late, it's good to have something that either has good fat or some protein or fiber. So this is also a pretty good late night snack if you get hungry. Continuing on the breakfast train, I get some stuff that I like to use either in smoothies or in oatmeal. So I always get frozen fruit. I've been liking this berry medley. It just has blueberries, raspberries, blackberries, and strawberries. So it's a really good blend, and you can just throw that in a smoothie. I've been mixing it into my oatmeal. I've been cooking it stovetop and mixing this in, and it cools it down to the perfect temperature, and it also melts the fruit a little bit, so it just gets that nice sweetness throughout the whole bowl. And I also bought some chia seeds. to add to smoothies and my oatmeal. I have a big bag of flax seeds that I usually add, but chia seeds are also really good for you. Aldi happened to have these Dannon triple oikos ones, and I really like these kind because their ingredient list is small. It's not a bunch of preservatives and weird flavorings and stuff, and they have 15 grams of protein, which if I'm eating a yogurt as a snack, it's because I want it to fill me, I want it to hold me over. So I do like these kinds. They only had vanilla and strawberry, so I just got 2 of each. Yeah, for these I'll throw like some chia seeds in them, throw some flax seeds, have it with like a banana or with toast, and it's a good snack. It's a good small breakfast if I'm gonna work out in the morning, which we haven't done that in a long time, but hypothetically speaking, if I'm gonna do that, I don't like to eat heavy meals before I work out, so like this with a banana or something is kind of like my ideal pre-workout kind of snack, just to give me some energy. I also got some bananas. These are organic, so they're a cute little smaller size, pretty green, but it's fine because I want them to last, so they'll be ripe in a few days, and then I use them right until they're nice and brown. Like I will eat a really brown banana, and if they're so mushy, then I just freeze them and then add them to smoothies. Last thing for the breakfast train, or last 2 things I guess, I just got some fresh blueberries, which I forgot to mention, and then I also got 2 cartons of cage-free eggs. I like them hard-boiled. I put some like everything bagel seasoning on them. I do like a fried egg and put it on some avocado toast, scrambled with spinach or peppers and stuff, mixed in a little cheese. Delicious. So those are some of my favorite ways to use eggs. Moving on to like lunch type things, I always like to have stuff to make really yummy salads, and stuff for salads is versatile to use for a lot of different things. First, get a mix of greens that you really like. So for me, it's spring mix, or sometimes I'll do like the spinach arugula mix, but I got this massive container of organic spring mix, and I like this because it is pre-washed and it's just really easy to just grab a handful, throw it in a bowl, and it doesn't get like soggy or anything in here. A few things that I got that I'll use on a salad. I got these fajita grilled chicken strips. They are frozen, but honestly, I'll probably throw these like in the air fryer for like 10 minutes and they'll be perfectly cooked. Also got these sweet mini bell peppers. I love these. You can eat them straight up raw, dipping them in hummus, but also cutting them up and throwing them in my salad as well. And of course, none other than avocados. These are all pretty rock hard, but in a few days they'll be ripe. And I also learned a really cool trick that when they are ripe, you can put them in the freezer whole, and then when you're ready to use them, just take them out like 30 minutes before you want to use them, run them under some hot water and let it sit, and once it completely thaws, it's literally just like it was when you froze it. Almost forgot dinner things. I love getting frozen veggies. They're just as nutritious for you as fresh, and they don't go bad. Brussels sprouts are my favorite. I get them every time I go to the store. I just get a bag, and then whatever else is available. Aldi kind of varies, so today I grabbed some asparagus spears, and when I'm ready to use them, they're easy to just throw in the air fryer or throw in the oven or throw in a pan. Really so easy to cook. Usually whatever method you choose doesn't take more than 15-20 minutes. I also got these turkey burgers. So I really liked these because the ingredients are literally 3 things: turkey, rosemary, and salt. That's it. Last week I got chicken patties that were like Mexican flavor, and they were so good. They were like a little spicy. They had like some pepper and cheese in them, and I used those all up. They were delicious. They're actually the tacos that I made in my What I Eat in a Day, so I'll link that somewhere. But these will be super easy to just cook up in a pan. I can throw the meat from this on a salad, also just eating it on the side with some veggies and stuff. So versatile things. Just because it comes in like a patty form doesn't mean you have to keep it that way. You can cut it up, dice it up, whatever you want to do to it, and that is like a solid source of protein for the week. For snacks, I always get these when I go to Aldi because they're so cheap there. These Perfect bars are delicious. My favorite flavor is this one. It's coconut peanut butter, and usually they have a chocolate chip one, which is my go-to, but they were out of it today, so I just got this chocolate hazelnut crisp one instead. But these are a perfect snack if you need to like grab something as you're running out the house. They're very filling, and will hold you over between meals if you don't have access to anything else, and they're also really yummy. So if I have a sweet tooth, I'll go for one of these instead of like cookies or whatever else is laying around. Last but not least, I love seltzer. I basically get a case of seltzer every single time I go grocery shopping. This is what I like live on. Some people it's soda. This is mine, and I love seltzer because it has no sugar, no weird ingredients. I just get whatever flavor sounds good that's there. It's always kind of different at Aldi. This is peach pear. Last week I got passion fruit. But yeah, if you are a hardcore soda drinker and you're trying to cut back on that sugar and stuff, I highly recommend seltzer. Sometimes I just crave bubbles, like I want something carbonated, and seltzer is a delicious go-to. Also not a snack, but I would just like to shout out Aldi for having their own version of everything but the bagel seasoning, because my actual one from Trader Joe's is almost gone, and it's lasted like 2 years, guys. So it's probably past its time, but I picked up this version because Trader Joe's isn't anywhere near me, and I just got that one from a friend a few years ago. Now keep in mind, I bought all these things kind of knowing what types of items I already had at home. From really like staple pantry items like rice and different meats you might have on stock, pastas you might have, and just kind of working around that. Like, oh, if I get this, I can throw it in with that rice I have, or throw it in with that pasta I have, or that sauce I have at home, whatever it may be. So you also have to kind of think about that. Your list may need a few more things than what I mentioned here based on if you have those things at home or not. So keep that in mind. This is pretty much what a regular grocery trip looks like for me, and it's just important, like I said before, to get the things you enjoy and just build what you like off of that. That is it for my grocery trip and haul. Make sure to follow me on Instagram at intuitively_nourished_. I post a lot of meal ideas on there, grocery hauls on there, and just overall health and wellness tips. If this kind of stuff interests you, make sure you go give me a follow, and I would love to chat with you over there. Otherwise, that is it. I will talk to you guys soon. Have a great day.